Let's start by talking about the beautiful Miss Universe Puerto Rico 2024. Her name is Jennifer Colon, and honestly, since this woman was crowned, she has been the talk of the town for a couple of reasons. First of all, of course, her immaculate, divine beauty, that is something that is undeniable. And in fairness, it is also no surprise as the local organization in Puerto Rico are known to always send quality delegates to Miss Universe. And that has been proven for the past couple of years, not only with the many wins that Puerto Rico has had at Miss Universe and other international pageants, but in recent years, there has been a consistency of Puerto Rico placing very high at Miss Universe. I think that it's safe to say that Jennifer Colon is one of those candidates that comes from the inclusivity badge of Miss Universe, as she is indeed a mother of 3. So just a couple of years ago, she wouldn't have been able to join and represent her country at Miss Universe. One thing that I really want to highlight about her is that I find her extremely inspiring because, come on, being a mother is already a challenge by itself, but being a mother of 3 and be able to pull all of the preparation for an international pageant to look this good. She might be lucky on the gene side of things, but it also takes a lot of time, effort, blood, sweat, and tears, and discipline, most importantly, to look this amazing. She is also a very accomplished woman by being a medical esthetician. So in terms of her background, this is also a woman who has an education and that is able to set an example by being a strong, independent woman. Now, in terms of her presence in Mexico, I think that Jennifer is really a very refreshing candidate. To be quite honest, I followed her national competition a little bit, so I knew what to expect in terms of performance, in terms of beauty, but I really started falling in love with this woman the moment that she started giving interviews, having appearances on certain podcasts, and most importantly, when I started seeing her interactions with the media at Miss Universe. To me, this is when you can set aside those who have a very likable personality and those who are just putting up a fake smile for the camera. You can really feel the human side, the reasoning on this woman. This is not just a beautiful face, but someone who has the brains and who has the substance to deliver a meaningful conversation and have a human connection. And I know firsthand that a lot of Miss Universe fans and pageant fans, period, don't sign up to these things to hear the communication skills. Some of them just want a beautiful woman, but truly it is required. When the candidate is traveling all over the world, when the title holder is required to meet with presidents and ministers and all of these people, it is important for you to have, your hand on the pulse and be able to adapt to every single situation. I don't think it's impossible for her to win the crown. As a matter of fact, I see her placing very, very high, top 10, perhaps even top 5, matching the positioning of last year's representative for Puerto Rico. And if you are within the top 5 and you have a chance at the final question, listen, at that point, it's up to you. So this year, I am confident that Puerto Rico is on the right track.